What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ghost Gamer here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a product, specifically the Bose TruSound in-ear earbuds, headphones, whatever you wish to call them, consider them, or tag them in nomenclature. Now, a little bit of back history, from my standpoint here. Normally when it comes to earbuds, I take a little bit of the cheap route. Well, until recently, obviously. Mainly because every single time I get earbuds, I usually destroy them in a, I don't want to say a fairly short amount of time, but in the last maybe 3 years, I've probably went through, I'd have to say probably about 6 or 7 different pair of in-ear earbuds from multiple manufacturers, I will add. Now, generally, that's because I'm very hard on earbuds, not so much on purpose, but just because. Normally, they're used while working out or while I'm at work. My normal job, not my actual design job, or not my actual, other job. I'll just leave it at that. So I have to worry about it getting tangled up with other wires and getting ripped out of my ears, ripped out of the phone, just ripped in general, so on and so forth. Plus, I normally just, twirl them around my hand, throw them in my backpack, what have you. They don't last very long. For that reason, generally I've become some of a skull candy, not a snob, but a skull candy follower, if you will. I mean, criminy, I've literally went through their Inked 2, their Smoking Buds 2, their 50/50s, and their Titans. And I believe I also, what the hell was it called? I want to say it was the Chops Bud, or the Chops in-ear is what it was. It was their, sport workout style with the thing that goes over top your ear. Wasn't a big fan of that one, by the way. But generally I stuck with Skull Candy because, it was kind of what I liked as far as sound went, and they were pretty much cheap and disposable. Every pair of earbuds I've ever gotten from Skull Candy was under $50. So already I was kind of a little apprehensive when making a purchase for Bose because, one, I was usually hard on, the earbuds, and two, we're talking about $120. Normal price, I didn't pay that much, but it was $120, the list price for the buds. Yeah, that's kind of a big purchase for me when it comes to earbuds. I mean, actual on-ear or over-the-ear headphones, completely different story because those actually last longer. They get taken care of. My Sennheisers, my Soul Republics, long-lasting, had them for a while, nothing happened to them. And yes, I do have a couple Skull Candies. I think the Hesh is one of them, and I can't remember the actual decent ones that I have. But anyhow, either way, was a little apprehensive when I bought the Bose. And at first, I will have to honestly tell you, I was not impressed within the first, 45 seconds until I started playing with the settings on my phone. After that, everything was so much better. And kind of took the apprehension and the feeling of maybe this was a bad purchase away. I've strayed away from Skull Candy. I went to Bose. Now, I will admit, my Bose SoundTrue headphones are not, earbuds are not going to be my go-to for everything. But the one thing that I absolutely do love about it is, one, they sound great. Granted, at first I had to play with some of the equalizer settings on my phone because I had them set up for my Skull Candies. Once I rectified that issue, sounded great. Two, yes, they're in-ear, but they don't go entirely into the ear canal. So you don't have that ear fatigue, if you will. Any of you that have worn uncomfortable earbuds, i.e. the Apple earbuds, you know what I'm talking about. Your ears hurt. These, not even close. Also, another thing that may not be one of those things that you look forward to, or look for in headphones, is the actual protrusion level, or the amount of earbud that's sticking out of the ear. This comes as one of those factors for me because, one, I use them underneath cans or hearing protection, if I'm out at the range, something like that. Two, I have a habit of falling asleep with them in my ears. Whether or not I'm listening to music or listening to a book, what have you, I have a habit of falling asleep and rolling over onto my side, or rolling over on the side of my head and, the ear, but yeah, sucks. And also, there's the exercise bit. Granted, I've come across a few earbuds, i.e. Philips, that just didn't want to stay in my ears whatsoever. Skull Candy's a little bit better, but the more I moved around, the longer they were in my ears, they started to seem like they wanted to work their way out, especially when working out. Had a habit of losing my earbuds. These, not so much. They have the nice silicone tip assembly, what the hell ever you want to call it. The actual overmold that goes on the inside of the ear that actually helps retain the earbud. So much better than that crap that goes over the top of your ear. Those things are annoying, especially if you have glasses, especially if you're trying to wear ear pro over top of them for some reason, whether or not you're working in a warehouse or what have you. Either way, I have to give these complete and utter thumbs up all the way around. I love these things now, and that is 100% my opinion. Nobody has asked me to go out and review these. Nobody's went through and coerced me in any way to give a view in one way or the other. All 100% my opinion. The only thing that sucks in the end is that price point. $120, $130. I think I've seen them actually as low as $100. I picked them up for $70. The price point kind of sucks, especially for some of you that don't have the money to splurge on, headphones or earbuds or what have you, or maybe some of you who are like me that go through multiple pairs in a relatively short amount of time. With that being said, you may want to look somewhere else, but at the same time, keep this in the back of your head. If you want a decent pair of, buds for the gym or what have you, that are not going to fall out of your ear, that are super comfortable, super lightweight, sound great and fantastic, save up for them, go out and get them, all that good jazz. They also have a workout edition or sports edition. I can't remember what the hell they're called. Those are actually really decent too. A buddy of mine has them. I've actually put my silicone tip on top of it. Sounded great to me. Kind of made me wonder if I should have paid the extra money for the sports edition or the sports style ones. But all in all, in the end, I'm happy. To wrap up this very long review, which I thought was going to be a hell of a lot shorter, my opinion, if you got the money, go out and get the Bose SoundTrue earbuds or in-ear headphones, whatever you want to call them. I don't know if, for some people they may not be worth the money. Me, on the other hand, I absolutely love them. I think I paid a great price for them at $70. Granted, I know you're probably not going to find that, but if you have that chance to save up and get a pair, do so. But keep in mind, you are also paying a little bit for the name. That's all I have. Any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to drop them in the comment box below. I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you liked this, if you found it informative, all that good jazz. Hit the thumbs down button if you think they're just completely overpriced and you're paying nothing, for nothing but the Bose name. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Not only does it help me out tremendously, but it also lets you know every single time I put out a video, including, game reviews, product reviews, so on and so forth, even, hopefully, in the future, car reviews. But, like I said, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I helped spread some informations, some knowledge, and some opinions. For now, I'm Ghost Gamer, and I'm out of here.